Hey, Clara, do you have a quick moment to chat? I was just wondering where you're going this weekend?
This weekend? I don't think my family had any plans to go anywhere really. Why do you ask?
What? Come on, don't you lie to me. I know that isn't true. You and your family are always taking cool trips on the weekend, everyone knows that. You should take us along sometime.
What? Usually we just end up going to the mall. I don't really know what trips you are talking about, sorry.
Oh, the mall sounds fun. You should take me and my family next time you go.
You want to come with us to the mall?
Yeah, we can all get lunch together too. It'll be fun. So what time are you going to come and pick us up?
Well, the mall is only like a 5-minute drive from where we live. And it is a 20-minute drive to your house, so it isn't exactly the most convenient thing to go and pick you up just for a trip to the mall.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. My husband doesn't really like driving on the weekends. So it will work out perfectly actually. If you all come to our place to pick us up, then you won't have to drive, and it'll be a win-win, right?
Well, no, I mean, I was trying to say that it isn't really worth driving so far out of the way just to go to the mall that is so close by.
What? Come on now, what are you talking about? Don't you think you're being a little mean right now, Clara?
Mean? I'm sorry. I don't understand. How am I being mean?
You should be nice to everyone. You don't see how you are being selfish right now? I mean, I'm your husband's little sister. We're sisters-in-law. You should try to do nicer things for me when I ask.
Well, what if you all found your own way to the mall? And then we can meet up there and eat lunch? I just don't really see the point in driving all the way to pick you all up when you have a car that you can take to go yourselves.
Well, okay, but for making us do all of that hard work. You are at least going to treat us all to lunch then, right?
What? Why would I do that?
Aww. Thank you so much.
That wasn't me saying that I would. I was asking why I should.
I know the steakhouse in the mall that I have just been dying to try out. So let's go there, okay?
Dora, what are you even talking about right now? You are always like this. You think that you can just talk over people until you get what you want.
I am not. You're just being cheap. Are you really going to let your stinginess ruin this whole mall trip?
Yap. I guess I am, Dora. I guess I am.
Well, whatever. We will let you know when we get there. It will be around noon so that we can all eat together.
I don't even know if I feel like going to the mall anymore, actually.
Oh, by the way, I heard that you all were going on a vacation next month, right? Mike was telling me a little about it.
What? Mike told you about our family vacation?
Well, not exactly. He told our mom, and then mom told me about it. But that means that he basically told me all about it. I hear that you all are going to a nice resort in Wyoming? I'm sure you don't mind if my family tags along to go with you guys, right?
Dora, what are you talking about? This is a trip for my family. I'm sorry, but no, you can't come.
But we are family, aren't we? Do you really not want us there so badly?
You know what I meant, Dora. I meant direct family, not just relatives. It is just going to be Mike and the kids. I'm sorry.
But we really want to go. I don't see what the big deal is. At least tell us the name of the hotel that you're going to be staying at.
Do you truly wish to join us that badly?
I just think it would be really fun if our two families got to go on a vacation together. Think of all the great times and memories that we could have.
I see.
So then it's fine? You don't mind? Make sure and reserve a room for us at the same place you all will be staying, okay? And make sure that it is for 2 adults and 1 kid. Thank you.
Why do I have to make the reservations for your family? I don't understand.
Well, because you haven't told us the name of the place that you all are going to be staying at, of course. I can't reserve a room without knowing the name.
So then if I tell you the name of the hotel, then you can make your own reservations, is that what you're saying?
Clara, come on. Why do you always have to be like this? You should be more excited about this. We are all going to enjoy some beautiful nature together, won't that be nice?
Well, we're going to stay 3 days and 2 nights at a pretty nice place. It isn't exactly cheap. Are you sure you still want to tag along?
Yeah, of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
I mean, do you think you might want to look into the price at all and make sure you can go? I don't mean to be rude, but it's just. Well, you always seem to be short on money. I just am not sure if you will be able to afford a place like this.
What are you talking about? There is nothing to worry about since you're going to be paying for everything?
Excuse me? And just what is that supposed to mean?
That I'm just so thankful that you agreed to pay for us. It's so sweet of you.
Dora, what are you even talking about right now?
I mean, you said so yourself, right? My family definitely doesn't have the kind of money to be able to afford a trip like this. So, you and Mike are going to pay for us to come along with you.
Sorry, so not only do you force your way into my family vacation, but you expect me to pay for you all too?
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds horrible. Besides, you said you would pay, don't you remember? I know that it isn't like you can't afford it.
I never once said that I would pay for you. What are you talking about? You always try and do this. You always try and trick people into paying for whatever you want to do. Well, I am putting my foot down and saying no.
But you can't do that. I already told Adam that we would be going on this trip.
What? Why would you do that? We barely even talked about this at all. Why would you say that to him?
Well, because now you can't tell me no. It'll break his heart. So just send me the name of the hotel. I'll make the reservations and you can pay me back for it in person when we meet there. Thanks again, Clara, you're the best.
I am not going to be paying for you. I am serious. Do not do this if you think that you're going to be paid back.
Oh, also, one more thing. It would just be such a waste to take 2 cars to go there. So we are all going to go in your car, okay? Make sure you pick us all up on the way out of the city, okay? Thanks.
Are you even reading the messages that I'm sending you?
We are so looking forward to this. It is going to be a blast. See you there. Oh man, the breakfast buffet this morning was incredible. It's been so tasty every single time. But I didn't see you all in the dining room this morning. Where did you all run off to? Did you all go take a morning dip instead? Hello? Clara? Are you there?
What's the matter, Dora? What's on your mind?
Don't try to dodge this. Where did everyone go? Tell me right now. We were checking out, and the front desk told us our bill hasn't been paid.
Where are we? Well, my family and I are back home already.
Hold on, what? What do you mean by that?
I mean, you checked out this morning, and we got back home maybe an hour or two ago.
Clara, what are you saying? What about us?
What about you?
Well, we all came together in your car. So if you all just went home without us, how are we supposed to get home? What do we do?
What are you talking about? You are an adult, you should be able to figure this out. I mean, you can't expect people to do everything for you all of the time.
What is that supposed to mean?
What I just said, Dora. You are an adult, so find your own way home. You have a phone, so use the map and find a route back. I know that there is a shuttle at the resort that will take back into the nearest large town. Maybe from there you can catch a flight back. Figure something out for yourself for once.
Clara, how can you be so heartless? I don't understand what's gotten into you. I don't even know where to start to figure out how to get home.
What? What do you mean? Why not?
Well, for one, I don't even have any money. How can we get home without money?
What? You didn't bring any money at all?
And the front desk keeps talking about how we have to pay our bill. What's happening here?
Dora, sometimes I wish I knew what was going on in your head. I repeatedly told you we wouldn't pay for your family to join us. Scroll up in our messages, it's there in plain English. I said you'd have to pay your way, but you insisted on coming. And now look where you've ended up. We had to check out early in the morning to get away without you noticing.
What do you mean? I thought our families were having a great time together.
You thought we were having fun while you kept making us pay for everything? You made us go shopping and eat at expensive restaurants. It was absurd. Honestly, what were you thinking?
But we didn't have any money on us. We had no choice but to rely on you too. More importantly, we can't pay for the hotel now. Or find a way home. Please, come back and pick us up, Clara.
Nope, I'm not going back there for you. You'll have to figure it out yourself. Maybe call your parents and ask for money. If you have time to text me, you have time to call them.
But I can't ask them for money for this. It's too embarrassing. How could you even suggest that?
Well, do what you want, but neither Mike nor I will pick you up. Looks like you have no choice but to call your parents and ask for money, huh?
Wait. Clara, please. Can you at least tell me how much your stay cost?
You didn't even look into the cost? You made the reservations, what were you thinking? The price must have been on the website when you booked the rooms. How do you not know what you're supposed to pay? For the four of us, it was a little over $1,000.
$1,000.
I mentioned this place was a nice hotel, didn't I? I said it wouldn't be cheap.
But we can't afford $1,000.
Dora, that's your problem. You insisted on joining our family vacation without considering how to afford it. You brought this on yourself.
Clara, I'm truly sorry.
You always do this, Dora. You tag along on other people's plans and expect them to foot the bill. Remember when you asked to join my family outings? And I said I didn't want to pay for you? Then you complained to your parents that I was being cheap. You make me look bad. I've had enough. You're on your own now. Find a way to sort this out yourself.
Clara, what are you saying? This can't be serious, can it? Let's be reasonable.
Just because you're my sister-in-law doesn't mean you're entitled to everything I own. Your pushy behavior is getting old. Mike and I are fed up. It's not just us, even your parents are tired of your attitude. We discussed it, and it's time for you to learn some responsibility.
That's all well and good, but what about the hotel bill?
I don't know. Figure it out yourself. I won't pay it for you. Until you do, I don't want to hear from you, Dora.
But the hotel manager threatened to call the police if we can't pay.
Seems like you've gotten yourself into quite a mess. Good luck with the cops.
Wait, no. You can't leave us like this. Come on, Clara. This situation is partly your fault. The least you can do is help us out. Please, you have to do something. You can't just abandon us.
What are you talking about? Don't try to blame me because you ignored my warnings and tried to have things your way. You thought you could just waltz in here and expect everyone to cater to you. Well, not this time. By the way, Mike called your parents.
What? He called Mom and Dad. Why would he do that?
Your parents agreed to drive out to pick all of you up. After that, they said they wouldn't provide any more help.
What? Did they really say that? Why? How could they?
I told you, it's not just Mike and me who are tired of your behavior. Others have noticed how you use people like your personal piggy bank. Did you really think this could go on forever?
But we're family. I thought they'd understand. I don't see the problem.
Just because we're family doesn't mean you can demand whatever you want. And expect everyone to comply.
Okay, I understand, Clara. Please help us. You have to do something. I've been trying to reach Mike, but he's not responding to my messages. What are we supposed to do now?
Why do you keep asking me as if I have the answers? I won't help you with this. I've already made that clear. As for Mike, he said he blocked you.
What? My own brother blocked me?
Well, after all the trouble you've caused us over the years. What else did you expect?
This is too much. How can you all be so cruel to me now? Are you really willing to let me get arrested over this? Are you truly ready to abandon me?
Dora, if you don't want to get arrested, you'll need to ask your parents to pay the hotel and apologize for your actions.
But that would be so embarrassing. I can't do that. I'd die of shame.
Well, enjoy your time at the police station.
Please, I need to get out of here. Help me, please. I can't bear it if my parents have to bail me out like this. Please, help me.
Trying to run away from the hotel because you can't pay the bill? Sounds like something a criminal would do. Anyway, I'm getting tired of this. I'll keep you blocked for a while. Good luck with the police and your parents. In the end, Dora and her family found themselves unable to settle their overdue bill at the resort. Dora panicked and attempted to flee through the hotel's front door. Just as the police arrived, promptly ensuring she remained where she was. Following this, her parents eventually appeared to secure her release. However, given her lack of employment, Dora had no alternative but to seek part-time work in order to commence repaying her parents. Presently, her family struggles each month to cover the essentials. My husband anticipated that Dora would require an extended period to repay her parents, so he took it upon himself to clear the remainder of her outstanding debt. Nevertheless, even after this gesture, they remained adamant about providing no further financial assistance to Dora. Left with no one to blame but herself, I can only hope that she has learned from her mistakes and will endeavor to make positive changes in the future.